Hey everyone, welcome to my video review of the Nike Free Run Plus 2. These of course are the Livestrong model. Really like this model. And these are an update to the previous Nike Free Run model, which I also had in Livestrong. I've had these now for not quite a week. I've put on about 15 miles or so, both indoor and outdoor. So I've tested various kinds of surfaces. And in fact, just this morning, I just returned from competing in a 5K. So I've actually put these through the paces competitively and can honestly say that these shoes are ridiculously comfortable. I really like them, and I feel like the modifications that were made, though very slight, there weren't a lot of updates that were made between the previous Free Run and the Free Run 2, but the subtle changes that were made were well worth it. One big enhancement, I think, is the choice of material here in the toe. I hope this registers on camera. You can see they opted for a different kind of fabric in the toe area, which I feel like ventilates a little bit better, which is really important when you're wearing a shoe this snug. You want your feet to be able to breathe properly because they're so enclosed in the shoe that it could, in other circumstances, overheat really easily, but Nike did a great job choosing a material that ventilates really well, so kudos to them for making that update. Another thing I want to point out is the webbing that's on the side here. I don't know if you can see that holds the laces. I feel like it allows the feet to expand a little bit more, giving a much more comfortable feel when you're running out there, so your feet don't feel quite as constricted in the shoe. That's been a problem for me, especially with the older ones. My feet are a little bit wider than standard width, and they felt like it was too constricting. And I think the modifications and updates that were made to the new shoe accommodate my foot really, really well. So I really like that. As far as weight goes, I know somebody had a question on which shoe was lighter. Honestly, I feel like they're probably the same weight. I don't think they shed any weight nor added any weight to the Free Run 2. And I believe, I don't have the statistics, but I believe the previous Free Run model came in somewhere around 8.5 ounces. So very, very lightweight. Like I said, I've tried these on multiple kinds of surfaces, both on a treadmill, on asphalt, on concrete. These held up really well. Super lightweight, super comfortable. Allows your foot to have a really natural foot strike and launch, which is obviously important when they're trying to mimic the barefoot feel. Thanks to that really, if I can get a good shot here, really flexible sole. And if you want to see specific differences and similarities between the shoes, watch my previous unboxing video where I go into a little bit more detail about the features of this shoe. A couple of pointers I just want to make mention of for those who maybe haven't tried these before but are thinking about it. You may want to play around with sizing. This line of shoes tends to be a little across the board. Some people think they run small, some people think they run large. I have to go a half size up. I normally wear a size 12. I had to get these in a 12.5. My brother normally wears a size 13, got them in a 12. So he went a full size down. It's going to be hard to say one way or the other what I think is going to be comfortable on you. I would say that your best option is to actually go to your local sporting goods store, try them on first to ensure a proper fit. Or if you're just going to buy them sight unseen from a website, maybe do a website that offers free return shipping like Zappos. That way, if they don't fit, you don't have to worry about return handling and shipping fees and all that fun stuff. Another point I want to make out is that if you're new to this line of shoes, break them in very slowly. You want your feet to adjust to this kind of barefoot feel. Otherwise, you could end up getting really bad foot cramps. I know when I first started running in these, I kind of pushed it to the limit. I wasn't aware that I should have slowed down, and I felt like I had really overextended my feet because I was running right out of the gate every day for about 7 miles. every single day, and I should have slowed down. So lesson learned for all you kiddies out there. Take your time, build up slowly, run maybe just a mile or two for the first couple of runs, just to allow your feet to adjust and allow your feet to build the proper muscles. And finally, another tip for newbies: if you're going to buy these shoes, they are awesome and I highly recommend that you do, but please only use these for running. Don't take these out for any other sporting activity, especially hiking or basketball, cross training, because they don't have support in the ankle or heel. These really are, they're a minimalist shoe. They're designed for barefoot running. There's not a lot of support here. It's essentially just a sole and some material that holds it to the foot. So use them for running only. You'll be very happy. And for running, as I mentioned at the top, they're an outstanding shoe. One of the best running shoes I've had, and I've owned them all. I've run in New Balance, Saucony, Brooks, even other Nike models, and this is by far my favorite shoe. They have support right where you need it. There's just a little bit of arch support. There's it hugs the foot really well, it ventilates well, they're super lightweight, and like I said, allowing for the foot to have a proper foot strike and launch off the toe. So that is my review of the Nike Free Run Plus 2. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions or comments for me, feel free to leave those, and I'll try to get to those as soon as I can. Thanks for watching.